Thank you, Jeff. Well, as you know, all that rain and warmth melted snow and made it a mess for some homeowners.
Yeah, Shelby Miller joins us live from East Lake, where the weather had a big impact today. Shelby.
Chris, Tiffany, in fact, to see that impact, just look behind me here. This is the Chagrin River. The water is just rushing by, but the good news is East Lake police tell us that it's actually receding, and I can tell a big difference from just a few hours ago. But as you mentioned, the weather all throughout Northeast Ohio took a toll on some homes. We stopped by a home in Euclid where one woman had a foot of water in her basement. Snaking a clogged drain thanks to the warm weather, melted snow, and heavy rain. Crews stayed busy all day.
Get all the groundwater. So what happens is when you don't maintenance your sewer, you get all this extra water and things tend to back up.
H-Jack's lead plumber, Dave Weigel, says they went to dozens of homes today treating backed up drains, including Kathy Brzaitis in Euclid.
You know, I noticed that it was raining a lot and hard all day, and I had gone out to do some errands, and when I came back, there was like over a foot of water in my basement. It was muddy, sludgy, smelly, and I'm like, oh my God.
She says she's had problems with her basement before, but nothing like this.
Never as bad as I had it today, especially with the mud and the sludge, and you know, we're in the middle of a cold spell, and I just didn't expect this would be happening in February.
Normally, this time of year, the Chagrin River doesn't look like this. In East Lake, there's no ice in sight. The water is over the banks and rushing by. Officers put up flood alert signs and opened up the Paul Center as a shelter. Luckily for Brzaitis, these guys quickly fixed the issue in her basement. Weigel has some things you should do so you don't see any water in your home.
They should have their drains maintained regularly, you know, and there's a lot of people that haven't done it for years and don't have a clue this is coming, and then all of a sudden it backs up because they have a blockage, root problems, broken sewer, things like that.
So some good advice there, because this weather that we've had today is definitely unseasonable, and you can just see how it looks around here, not very February-like. And as spring approaches and we inch closer to that, they plan to see more and more issues like what they saw today. So make sure you follow what he had to say there. Get your pipes and also your sub pumps checked ahead of time. Reporting live, Shelby Miller, Cleveland 19 News.
Thank you, Shelby. And don't forget, the Cleveland 19 First Alert Weather app offers a customized forecast for you depending on where you live or where you're going. It is a free download on both Apple and Android phones.